It's good to see you, Jay, my nigga. How you been doing? Well, how much time do you got? Making breakfast for my daughter for I'm punching the clock. Making sure the crib in order, cause they all that I got. Just got approved to get a crib, it's time to pack up the spot. My credit score was kinda, I had to pay off a lot. But now the money getting better as I rise to the top. I made it out the vicious cycle, tell me how can I stop? I rented out the Maserati thinking maybe a cop. 120 on the lodge, I'm evading the cops. A part of me just want the bar, but that's how niggas go flop. I make enough for me to build up all these dreams that I got. I need a tattoo for my son from the wings that he got. Depression had me feeling numb, I ain't been sleeping a lot. Or I've been sleeping too long. Try and write a few songs, think about what went right, or maybe where I went wrong. I used to think that making music is what will put me on. Crossed a million on the top, just making vids on my phone. And now my email full of brands that wanna throw me a bone. Been planting seeds for hella long, a couple of them got grown. But still, I'm just building my American dream. Don't really rock with Spotify, they pay me pennies for streams. And then they take what's out the artist, split it with UMG. I thought that I was independent, life is not what it seems, so pray. And I pray you find your light. And I pray you find your light. And I pray you find your light. I pray, and I pray you find your light. And I pray you find your light. And I pray you find your light. I pray. Okay, I gotta cop some land overseas, maybe in Tanzania. Gotta hit my nigga T3. He showed us how to do it, met him wildin' in Busy Beach. But as for now, I'm growing hella money trees in my sleep. The US dollar going farther with no part of a reach. I barely broke a Benji, man, and nearly took me a week. I told my girl to get whatever when we go out to eat. A nigga still feel like a slave while in the land of the free. It's immigrants at the border and some here getting deported. We fighting these endless wars, our taxes getting extorted. The wealthy keep getting richer, been feeling different since COVID. I'm blowing papers, reflecting about what's really important. So grateful that I got music here to ventilate. Ironic how bars bring me to really innovate. Been in hell, man, I didn't think life would be this way. Guess I'm supposed to keep it going if I didn't break. But still I pray. And I pray you find your light. And I pray you find your light. And I pray you find your light. I pray, and I pray you find your light. And I pray you find your light. And I pray you find your light. I pray.